Hi, this is Grace from Real Sicilian YouTube channel, and welcome to Bring Italy to You, episode 4. This is my podcast, and today I'm going to I'm going to dive right in. We're going to touch on the reasons why you should incorporate the Italian and Mediterranean lifestyle um, into your life wherever you are. And I'm going to specifically be talking, from my perspective, which is from the United States. Excuse me. So that's what I know. So it'll kind of like be from my perspective. So the number one reason um, why you want to incorporate a Mediterranean, Italian lifestyle wherever you are is number one for your health. I cannot stress that enough. And I've been doing research on the blue zones and this idea of like 9 principles to live a healthier lifestyle. And what that means is that these people are living for a long period of time, but without disease. And if you want to find out more about the blue zones, I'm not going to explain it in the podcast just because there's so many other resources that can explain it much better than I can. But I know that there is a Netflix series that's called Live to 100, and it's with Dan Buettner. And he kind of explains this in depth and does it so much better than I could. So I suggest that you watch that series on Netflix. And then also, I have a playlist within my YouTube channel that's titled Blue Zone slash Mediterranean. Um, and we've heard about we've heard about all these things as far as like the Mediterranean diet goes, but to actually like the blue zones are not just in the Mediterranean. So don't get me wrong. I just think that there's two of them that are in the Mediterranean zone of the world. So there's not it. That's not a coincidence for me. And Sicily is where my ancestors are from, and I feel like obviously that's in the Mediterranean. Italy is touching the Mediterranean, so they must be doing something right over there. And they typically, even if they're not in a blue zone, Italians live longer than people do in the United States. So that's just a fact. Obviously, no matter where you are in the world, um, it doesn't guarantee if you don't do those things. Like if you don't take advantage of what you have available to you and live a healthier lifestyle and make those choices. But to learn more about this, you can find out there. And I have all kinds of videos for you in my playlist. So, um, by doing this, by incorporating these things into your life, um, you're just going to move more naturally. You're going to eat better food choices, which food can be medicine for your body. And also, you're just going to have more joy in your life because you're going to learn how to prioritize what is important. And it is going to feel awkward, and it is going to go against the grain in the United States because we do not value family, children, um, enjoying life, slowing down. We don't value that here. It is not ingrained in our society. The opposite is ingrained in our society. So that's why you want to incorporate those things. Also, your level of stress needs to go down. And our entire culture is just based on us being stressed out. And all we do is we live to go to work. We don't work for the things that we want to do in our lives. So you need to kind of go against the grain and change your life slowly, slowly, slowly with little things for your health. Because if you don't have your health, nothing really matters. Nothing else really matters. And I speak from experience because I'm going through a lot of health problems in my life. So this is not an option for me to not do this. I have to do this because it's part of my treatment plan for me to get better, um, and to overcome the disease and the damage that has happened and that I've done and chosen, and also things that I've not chosen. I have to undo those things. And so that's my little lecture or 2 cents on bringing Italy to you. Is the number one reason is for your health. Number two, if you have any ancestry or cultural background from Italy or Sicily, um, you need to, well, you don't need to, but you should be honored by learning more about this tremendous history and culture that exists over there, and learn more about that. And that's bringing it to you. Just learning about the culture, bringing different aspects of the things that you can do, bring that to you because your ancestors are being honored by that, and you are also honoring yourself, and you're going to be uncovering a part of yourself that's in your DNA by doing that for yourself. Number three, if you are one of those people like that just fell in love with Italy through a movie, from a travel experience, um, from watching a documentary, from a history class, if you fell in love, or you have this deep curiosity and draw to the Italian culture and lifestyle, especially Sicily for me, um, you fell in love with this, it just, you owe it to yourself to try to incorporate those things that you fell in love with into your life. And then if that love has now, or if the love or ancestry has now morphed into a plan or a dream to move there and to live there one day, incorporating things from the culture, meaning food, music, television, um, religion, language, all of those things that make up a culture, bringing those things to you while you're going through this process of dreaming, or even if you can never live there, but bringing these things into your life will only bring you joy. Because if you fell in love with Italy and you want to learn the language, you don't need to move there to learn the language. Will it help? Absolutely. But you can learn the language and practice and do that here. And there's also language groups here that you can join that will help you become more fluent, because you'll be immersed and you'll be able to have conversations with people that also speak Italian. So that's reason number three, is if you fell in love and you want to just bring this culture closer to you. Number four, if you want to ever move there, bringing these things into your life while you're doing your logistical plan and getting your exit strategy prepared before you kind of take that plunge. Learning these things is actually going to help you, slightly. I mean, it's not the same as being there, but it is going to help make life a little bit less shocking, because you're going to know more about the culture, about the society, about how things work there if you incorporate these things into your day to day life in the United States before you decide to do this. Um, so, that and number five, just do it because it will bring you joy. It is a beautiful, beautiful culture. It's a beautiful language. Do these things to just bring more joy into your life. Um, so those are the reasons why you want to bring Italy to you wherever you are. Um, Let me know your thoughts and your comments. Please subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us grow and provide you more relevant content, and also take advantage of my playlists on my YouTube channel, where I have all of these things. I have resources for you there, and also on our website. Um, we have information and resources there as well, realsicilian.com. And then you can also join our Facebook group. Um, If you'd like to, we're on Facebook, Eat Real Sicilian, and just join us on all platforms, and you might get something out of it. So I appreciate you for listening, and thank you. See you next time.